Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Lillian. I am a spiritual guide, a psychic tarot reader, and a channel. So today I wanted to do something a little bit different. Most of my videos have just been collective readings, but today I felt nudged to do something a little bit differently, and I want to do a pick a crystal reading for you guys where you're going to get to choose from 3 different crystals. And this reading is all about the next 3 months. I really want to see what is in store for you guys and what you guys can basically expect to manifest in your reality, right? What energy can you expect to move through over the next 3 months? And so just a reminder, this is a timeless reading. Whenever you see it, it'll be for the upcoming 3 months. So yeah, I will insert a image of the crystals so that you can take your time to choose which one is for you. And I will see you at your pile. So here are the 3 crystals that I have selected for you to choose from. Please select the one that you feel the most drawn to, the one that you feel is calling your name. Take your time to figure out which one is right for you. But if you feel drawn to more than one, then you can go ahead and watch the other piles as well. And yeah, I invite you to just pause right here, connect with your intuition, and figure out which pile you want to watch. I will have the timestamps down in the description so that you can jump straight to your reading. Okay, I'll see you there. Hello, pile 1. If you chose this purple Lepidolite, I hope I'm saying that right. If you chose this crystal, then this is your reading. So I've already pulled some cards to see what type of energy we're dealing with here. And we will continue to pull more cards to get a little bit more clarity here. Okay, so the first thing that I'm picking up for you is that I feel like you have been reflecting a lot on the things that you have already built for yourself. So the structures that you've already built in your life. And this feels more so to do with finances. And I'm kind of getting the energy for this group that we have in the past or up until this point built a lot of our lives around our career, around our financial stability. So this could look like living in a certain place because we feel like that is the best thing for our career. Or, yeah, this feels very like your environment has been influenced a lot by the financial opportunities that you have gone after, basically. And I feel like there is this energy of you realizing over the next 3 months that there's this lack of fulfillment with the things that you've been surrounding yourself with, or specifically the environment that you're in. Because it's this funny energy of being in an environment that influences you to walk a path that you feel is maybe not aligned with your highest self. I feel like there's this element of wherever you are, there is this energy of, I'm just going to say it, like greed. I feel like wherever you may be currently, there may be a lot of people that are hyper focused on money, on wealth, on acquiring it at whichever cost. And there's this energy of maybe being caught up or wrapped up in that. And I feel like you are realizing that the things that you once wanted, the things that were once a big goal for you, are no longer fulfilling. Okay? And I feel like there's this need to be forgiving with yourself as well as your environment. Because I feel like there's a sense of disappointment that we let ourselves down the wrong path in a way, if that makes sense. Because I feel like you have a very sacred connection to spirit. And I think that that's why you came to this realization that you need to adjust some things in your life. Because I feel like you've been battling two sides of yourself. And I feel like one side is ego, this kind of unhealed side of yourself. 333 as I'm saying this. And the other side is this more evolved, ascended, healed version of yourself. And I feel like there's been this battle or this clash happening. And what I want to say is that I feel like spirit, the universe, is giving you a second chance at life. I feel like you are getting this great opportunity over the next 3 months to completely restart your life. Okay? Especially here, you got the new beginnings card. And that's telling me that you're entering a completely new cycle. This may look like you switching jobs, switching just environments. So this could be where you live, where you work, maybe all of it. I'm feeling this great overhaul. Although this feels very tied into your career. I feel like the dissatisfaction that you've experienced with your career specifically is what is kind of the catalyst to this great change. Okay? And I feel like it's both a physical change, but also an energetic change. I'm just getting this energy, especially with the Taming of the Wind card. This talks all about like smudging, right? And smudging is basically, clearing old dense energy that is almost making us feel like we're drowning in it. And so I think that you're realizing that you quite literally need to clear the energy that you've been living in. And that's why I'm feeling this great overhaul. And for some of you guys, you may be feeling this call to connect to nature more. It could be that you're moving somewhere that's more in nature, where you have greater access to nature. So this could be quite literally, going from working in a very busy city with just like skyscrapers everywhere it's gray to a very lush place where you actually feel grounded. There's this energy of feeling very affected by your environment in a negative way. I feel like it's kind of turned you into someone that you don't recognize anymore. And I think over the next 3 months, you're really reevaluating where you are in your life and kind of needing to be honest with yourself about what needs to change. And I feel like over the next 3 months, you're going to realize that you need to completely overhaul a lot of things in your life. And you're going to be completely ready for this new beginning. I'm just getting this energy of leaving your current environment behind and being okay with that. Understanding that it's for your highest good. Understanding, it's like, I feel like there's just so much spiritual clarity coming towards you over the next 3 months about how your environment has been energetically affecting you and the person that you are. And I just feel like you're saying no. You're saying no, this isn't me, and this is not who I want to continue to be. And so you're deciding to change directions, as difficult as that might feel. I feel like it's for the best. Let's pull some more tarot and see what else. I feel like you're starting to realize that you want to live more in alignment with your spiritual values, with your spiritual self. And I feel like like I said, there's been this clash of energy with your environment and who you really are on a soul level. But how you've been, I want to say, playing the game, okay? How you've been carrying out your life. There's something here about it clashing with what you truly want deep down. But I'm picking up a bit of stubbornness, if I'm being honest. where I don't know if this has necessarily been I don't think this has been an easy decision for you, because I think that you feel like there's a lot of risk here, especially with the Fool at the bottom of the deck. There's this sense of risk with you walking away from everything that you've built. I feel like you've had to learn a lot to get to where you are right now. Like, it's not something that came to you very easily. And I think that that's why there is a bit of resistance to completely walking away and maybe taking this second opportunity that you're being presented with to completely change paths. But I'm feeling like it's very divinely aligned and it's for the best. And I think that over the next 3 months, you're really going to be evaluating how you can put all the pieces into place so that you can kind of move on into this new beginning. I feel like the next 3 months are months of getting organized, maybe doing research, dotting our I's. Is that, I don't know the full thing, I forget it now. Crossing our T's and dotting our I's, yes. That's the energy I'm getting, okay, for the next 3 months. I feel like you're kind of really analyzing your options. Ace of Wands. But I feel like where there's been this paralysis with decision making, I'm just seeing this giant nudge from Spirit, okay? Over the next 3 months, you're going to be presented with an opportunity to basically start over, to start a new life. And this new life is much more aligned, like I said, with who you are spiritually. Yes, this is what I was picking up on, this two of Swords energy. I feel like there is this indecisiveness about doing this because, like I said, I feel like you've really worked hard to build the things that you have today. And I feel like, yeah, there's this battle between the selves. Like, this feels like an internal battle. Definitely. But look, I definitely feel, I definitely feel like you're destined for this new beginning. Okay, you're destined for this leap of faith. And I feel like in the end, you're going to know what to do. And I feel like in the end, it's going to feel like the right move for you. Okay, I feel like maybe there's this element of being a little too stuck in the logical move to make, and maybe listening too much to what other people are saying, what other people, 11:11 as I said that, what other people think about the possibility of you completely shifting your life or taking a risk. And I feel like there's this energy of you maybe turning your back to your intuition, even though you know that this is so necessary. I feel like you are very wise and perceptive, and you know that you're kind of going down this path of a dead end when it comes to your fulfillment, okay? And I feel that by taking a risk, you're going to feel this passion come back into your life that you haven't felt in a very long time. Okay? You're going to feel the sense of balance and this feeling of contentment that I don't feel like you've felt in a while, okay? There's a lot of energy coming through about the scales balancing for you, life feeling balanced again. I feel like your life has not felt balanced. Like I said, I feel like the environment that you've been in has been very overwhelming and taxing. And I think that you're starting to be more understanding with yourself about what it is that you need in life to be happy. Okay? So I want to pull a few cards to wrap this up. I feel like some of you guys are realizing that you're multi-talented is what I'm hearing. You're multi-talented. And although you can exist in the world, I keep getting a lot of like corporate energy. While you can exist in that world, I feel, I don't think it's what you really want to do or what your soul really wants you to do in this life. I feel like there's this energy of your soul wanting you to be a little bit more carefree. Yeah. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. There's this need to loosen up. Okay, this is very specific. It won't be for everyone, but I feel like over the next 3 months, some of you may be going on some type of journey, traveling, I'm hearing. Like I'm kind of getting like backpacking energy, or just traveling to many different places. It feels like you're getting this opportunity to let loose over the next 3 months and realign with what lights you up. Okay? Yeah, there's something here about you having the courage to step out of your comfort zone, because I feel like I said, you guys are realizing that you're meant to do more than, I just heard, like, be a slave to the system, basically. Here, forge, don't follow, pave a new path, be the leader you wish you had. Yeah. Like I said, I feel like you guys can definitely blend in both like worlds in a way. But there's something here that's more spiritually aligned that's waiting for you. Okay. Some of you guys may even channel as well. Channel information to other people, advice. Channel art. Channel... That can look like anything, right? July coming through. What was I saying? I'm feeling a stubbornness. Someone is extremely stubborn. Period of ill health. Door. Okay, guys. So I feel like over the next 3 months, you're going to be planning this change. And I don't feel like it's going to feel very easy to you, because I do feel like you're a little bit more stubborn. But like I said, I feel like right now over the next 3 months, you're going to be planning this shift. And I feel like Spirit is reassuring you that your plans will be successful, basically. And if you feel like things aren't lined up right now, where maybe these big upheavals seem a little bit impossible, I want to let you know that there are doors and opportunities waiting for you to kind of discover them as you take those steps forward, okay? Because I also feel like over the next 3 months, you're going to realize how this just feels like your environment really affecting your health, mental health, physical health. I just feel like whoever I'm speaking to feels depressed in the environment that they're in. And I feel like there's some type of journey that you're being called to embark on. And I just want to wrap up by saying, once again, expect everything to fall into perfect order for you in divine timing. As soon as you embrace this more immutable energy and embrace the fact that things in your life need to change. Okay? I hope that resonated. I love you so much. I'll see you next time. Hello, pile 2. If you chose this gorgeous citrine, then this is your reading. I apologize that is not focusing, but yes, if you chose the citrine, this is your reading. So I already pulled some cards just to see what we're dealing with here. And the vibe I'm getting, pile number 2, is that I'm getting very big Saturn energy from you guys. So you guys may be a Capricorn or an Aquarius, or have just a very prominent Saturn placement in your natal chart. It doesn't have to be, but the reason why I'm picking up on this Saturn energy is because I feel like you've been working tirelessly towards some type of goal. Okay, and I feel like there has been like, I'm hearing rejection, delays, pushback, just things have not felt smooth. It has felt like a lot of effort on your behalf. And I feel like this has tested your patience, but also tested your emotional resiliency. It's also tested this vision that you started with, okay? I feel like this feels like a big goal that you have, this vision, okay? And I feel like you've been tested. And I feel like over the next 3 months, you're going to see that your hard work, your patience, your effort, your resiliency, it has all paid off. You are going to start seeing results over the next 3 months when it comes to whatever this is. For a lot of you guys, this feels like a home, if I'm being honest. So I don't know if some of you guys have been like saving for a home, trying to pay something off with a home, trying to complete some type of renovation with a home. For others of you, it could even be trying to move out of a home into a different one. There's something here about you being very thirsty for this goal. Like it feeling like a big part of this missing piece, okay? And I'm feeling like there's a lot of fear here when it comes to making it happen. There's this element here of making the impossible happen. Okay? And I don't know, there's this energy of feeling like wanting to give up, wanting to reject whatever this is, because it's felt like a long road and it hasn't felt easy. It's felt very challenging, especially emotionally. It's felt challenging. And I feel like over the next 3 months, not only is there going to be a shift with the way that you are approaching this, but you're also going to see a shift with the energy surrounding whatever this is, okay? Especially here because we quite literally have Jupiter coming out. So I know that your efforts are going to be rewarded. I feel like you have been very tested. Like there's just this energy of being tested, having to be very disciplined, especially financially. And I'm just hearing like there is this conjoining happening on your path where it's like all of these past efforts, it's like now they're going to be conjoining and meeting you over the next 3 months. I hope that makes sense. It's a very weird way, the way that energy came through just now. Okay, Spirit, what does the person watching this reading, what does pile number 2, what do they need to know about the next 3 months? I also feel like life has felt very monotonous for you. I feel like you've been, like I said, working very diligently towards something, having a lot of discipline, and there being not a lot of fun or play in your life. And also feeling frustrated because we're not seeing the progress that maybe we're looking for, or the advancement, I want to say. And I want to let you know, yeah, what was I saying? I feel like Spirit has been testing you. Spirit has had you in this hanged man position where things haven't been feeling like they're moving despite your efforts, because there's been some type of perspective that you've needed to gain. There's been some type of perspective, and I think that a lot of it comes from learning how resilient you are, if I'm being honest. And I feel like now that you've kind of gotten this perspective shift, or been in limbo long enough is what I'm hearing, that's going to be flipped upside down. 9 of Cups. Yes. There is a lot of satisfaction coming your way. I just want to let you know. There is a big win coming your way in the next 3 months. And I feel like this is something that you've worked very hard for, okay? And so you'll know this is for you because this group, the people that I'm speaking to, you've had some type of big goal that you've been working towards, that you've had this vision that you've been working towards. And so you'll know this is for you. Because I feel like Spirit wants to let you know that over the next 3 months, your hard work is basically paying off. And you're going to be sitting in front of whatever you've built with so much happiness and so much pride that you're going to look back, magician, that you're going to look back at the difficulty that you've encountered and kind of be grateful for it. There's something here about it feeling even sweeter because of the challenge to get there. Does that make sense? There's this like huge relief. There's this huge relief. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to be sitting with your accomplishments, with whatever you've built, and say, I did it. I did it. I persevered. I committed to it despite not knowing what it was going to look like in the end, despite not knowing if I was going to get what I wanted. I committed to it. I stuck to my goal. I stuck to my faith, and it all paid off. The World. I want to let you know over the next 3 months, there is this major conclusion, okay? This feels like a major conclusion from like bad luck, it almost feels like, okay? Bad luck with whatever this is. It feels like this major, wow, 10 of Pentacles, this major conclusion. Queen of Cups underneath. So I just know this has been so emotionally challenging and taxing. But I want to let you know the hardest part is over. The hardest part is over. And you're basically going to reap like what you've sown over the next 3 months. So don't give up. Like if you are feeling like you want to give up on something, don't give up because you are so close to wrapping this up. And the other side of it is gorgeous energy. Gorgeous energy. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. You're going to feel so satisfied. There's something here as well about family. Okay, so this won't be for everyone, but there's something maybe here about inheritance or like dealing with like something that someone left behind. Interesting. That won't be for everyone. It's kind of like the vibe I was kind of getting was like having to take care of someone that was ill. And then like having to deal with like the mess they've left behind once they're gone type thing. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, you've been very devoted to something. Very devoted to something. And I feel like it's like you're so close to wanting to give up on whatever it is that you've been working towards or whatever this vision is. It goes hand in hand. You've had this vision and you've been working so tirelessly towards it. And there's something here about trusting the timing, right? Trusting that, because this, like I said, it feels like a long time coming, a long road in a way. And I feel like we're kind of losing hope that we're going to see the payoff or see any type of movement. And I feel like over the next 3 months, we're going to be seeing this movement and we're going to see, I'm just hearing the divine orchestration of everything when it comes to the perfect timing, and that everything in your life arrives at the perfect time. Everything falls into place at the perfect time, okay? Dance with life, do something to change your energy. Yeah, pile 1 also got this card. And then you're already doing it. Yeah, it's like, I feel like you're overthinking the process or you're overthinking all the work you've put in already. You're, like I said, you're overthinking and doubting whether or not there's going to be movement. with whatever this is. And I just feel like, you know what I'm getting with this card? I feel like you're going to be doing the happy dance. You're going to be doing the happy dance over the next 3 months, okay? Whatever it is that you have been dealing with that has felt very stressful, monotonous, boring, tiring, like all of this, I feel like the energy is going to be doing a complete 180 over the next 3 months. A complete 180. Complete 180. Oh my God. Luck. Good luck. Yeah, look, Jupiter is going to be blessing you over the next 3 months. Yes, look, the energy that you're in right now, it's temporary. This hardship, this stuckness, it's very temporary. Like I said, Spirit has had you in that Hanged Man position for perspective. There's some lesson that you've been having to learn. What did I say about needing to take care of someone? Ill health? This could also just be you, like what I was saying earlier about this affecting just you on such a, it's just has felt very tiring. Unicorn, use your intuition to make beneficial changes. What I'm getting there is like, trust that things can turn around here with this situation. I feel like you've just been through it, and I think that it's kind of tainted your perspective when it comes to the fact that, like, there can be a positive outcome after all of this. I feel like there's this kind of expectation that there's more difficulty ahead. But I just feel like over the next 3 months, like, this is all changing. The energy is completely changing. There may have also been, like, some type of financial change that has had to happen. And I feel like you're going to see the rewards of, like, this discipline in a way over the next 3 months. Okay, you got the dog card, so protection from a powerful friend. I didn't show it, but you also got protection from, like, negative forces beyond your control. And I feel like that powerful friend is Spirit, your angels, your guides. Okay, a journey, either physical or mental. This feels, I mean, there quite literally could be some type of travel because we have the Jupiter card. And that does talk about long distance travel, especially with Cancer, 4th house, that can talk about the home. However, I feel like for a lot of you guys, this is a journey, like a shift, a change in your energy, a change in this situation. I feel like it's more so like you've been on this journey to try and achieve this goal or like switch something around in your life. And yeah, like I said, it's been a journey, but I just feel like the challenging aspect of, or part of whatever this is, I feel like it's coming to an end very, very soon. And I feel like you have luck on your side, okay? Wow. Okay, wait. Oops. Okay, maybe I should pull tarot to wrap this up. There's some type of win-win coming, okay? Some type of win. And I just saw peeking the end of a tough cycle approaches, and that's also another Capricorn card. Yeah, I was picking up this very heavy Saturn energy from this pile. So I want to let you know, over the next 3 months, your luck is going to feel like it's radically shifting, okay? And all of these barriers and blocks, they're going to be completely lifted. I feel like if you've also been dealing with poor health because of this very trying time, I want to let you know that's going to be improving. Hearing something about spirit, the angels healing you while you sleep, okay? So that's what I want to say to you. Expect a huge breakthrough over the next 3 months when it comes to whatever the situation is that has felt oh so stuck. Okay, I hope that resonated. I love you so much. I'll see you next time. Hello, pile 3. If you chose the clear quartz, then this is your reading. Let's get into it. So I already pulled some cards to get a little energy check to see what it is that you can expect over the next 3 months. And I want to let you know that I feel like the next 3 months for you are going to be revolutionary. Revolutionary. And I feel like there's this element of feeling very out of your element, feeling very like thrown out of your comfort zone over the next 3 months. But I feel like this is a really good thing for you. However, I feel like throughout the process, you're going to be really questioning whether or not these self-imposed changes were the right decision for you, because I feel like you are somebody that doesn't do well with sudden change, I want to say. You like to have your footing stable first when you're making changes in your life. And I feel like over the next 3 months, there's going to be this element of like upheaval, but how do I explain this? You know how sometimes there are situations that just feel completely out of our control when it comes to the upheaval? Like it's like the universe has made the decision for us. This feels different in the sense that it's you that made the decision. It feels like you made a decision, or you're going to be making a very powerful decision over the next 3 months when it comes to the course of your life as an individual. Okay, there's a lot of energy here coming through about who you are as an individual. And maybe there's this essence of needing to rediscover that. Like, I feel like maybe we've lost a sense of individuality, or have lost a sense of who we are and what we're capable of. And so I feel like over the next 3 months, you may find yourself in situations that feel completely unfamiliar. And because of that, I feel like like I said, there is this sense of challenge because it feels unexplored, okay? Like unmarked path is what I'm hearing. There's no compass, there's no map. It's like your compass is spirit. Your compass is basically the signs and reminders that you're getting from the universe, basically the synchronicities that you're seeing. That feels like that's what's going to keep you going over the next 3 months as you navigate these pivotal changes in your life, basically. But I want to let you know, I just heard, as you feel like everything is falling apart because you've kind of destroyed it, is what I'm hearing, you're going to realize that it's actually all falling into place. Okay? And there's this energy of there being an increase in blessings the more that you step into the unknown. Okay? Blessings and miracles coming into your life the more that you step out of your comfort zone. And so if you find yourself in completely different circumstances in 3 months from now, trust that they are divinely aligned. Trust that they are meant to happen. And trust that on the other end are miracles. You're going to feel like spirit, the universe, the most close by than you ever have in your entire life. All right? Some of you guys may be starting your own business or taking some type of leap of faith, making some type of change, like inviting some type of upheaval in your life so that you can reinvent yourself. Because there's a strong energy of individuality. And I feel like over the next 3 months, you're really reevaluating and exploring your passions. I feel like you felt blocked from, like, I'm hearing blossoming into what you want to become. And I feel like over the next 3 months, I feel like some of you guys set some powerful intentions. Okay, some powerful intentions. And I feel like over the next 3 months, you're just being aligned with those intentions. Some of you guys quite literally asked for miracles to happen in your life. Some of you guys were quite literally just so dissatisfied with your path that you've asked for this miracle, this radical shift to happen in your life. It's like, it feels like a wish. And I feel like it's coming in. I feel like it's coming in. And I want to say you may see a lot of these shifts happen during the eclipses that are going to be coming up in March. Okay. Again, this is a timeless reading, but for those of you watching it right now. So yeah, that's what I'm feeling for you the next 3 months, like really being pushed out of your comfort zone, but in the best way possible. It's like, this is what's needed for you to get what you've been asking for, essentially. I feel like a lot of you guys are stepping into your destiny and your soul is evolving because there's this like North Node energy coming through. And with the North Node, it feels very uncomfortable. So this can feel quite, Page of Swords. I feel like you're like a novice at something, or you're going to be starting something completely new and it's going to feel so unfamiliar and you're going to feel very uncomfortable. I'm getting like imposter syndrome in a way. But I feel like I'm hearing you have what it takes to learn the ropes. You have what it takes to kind of become a master at whatever this is. To master your new environment. To master this new energy. And I feel like, I want to say it feels so uncomfortable because you're stepping into the North Node territory. And North Node territory feels like a struggle because it just feels so radically different and like unlike anything our soul has ever experienced before, especially compared to that South Node energy that is very familiar to us. And so this is kind of giving me the vibe of learning new skills or stepping into a new role that you haven't been in before, but it quite literally being made for you and it quite literally being a part of your highest path. A part of your destiny, basically. A part of who you're meant to become. Spirit doesn't want you to fight this, though. Because they're saying it's going to feel like more simple. It's going to feel more simple the less that you resist. But I also wanted to let you know, with this North Node energy, it feels very uncomfortable, but there are rapid rewards. It's like this acceleration that happens on your path. And for some reason, Moldavite is coming up. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with Moldavite. Maybe some of you guys have Moldavite, are going to be Moldavite are going to be purchasing it. But that crystal is one of radical transformation, right? And it's kind of this energy of like, a lot of people that buy it say that their life feels like it falls apart. But that's kind of like the whole purpose of it, so that you can actually be aligned with your highest timeline. And I feel like if you're already kind of on that path, then it doesn't feel as horrible. But there are some uncomfortable changes that come with it. But that being said, much like that North Node energy, it's like rapid acceleration to your destiny, to your highest path. So that's what I'm feeling over the next 3 months. It's this rapid acceleration for you towards your highest timeline, your highest path. Rapid. Yeah, Knight of Swords on the bottom of the deck as I say that. Death. Yeah, these are big transformations. And I want to let you know, this may come This may come with just endings, right? Like you may have to walk away from old versions of yourself, but also people from the past, situations from the past. This feels like just total upheaval, but in a good way. Because, and what was I saying? Rapid, very quick, quick acceleration to your highest timeline. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles. There's something here manifesting very quickly. Look, whatever, this is what I'm picking up on. Like, whoever I'm speaking to, they wished for something, they asked for something, asked to manifest something, and I feel like it's coming in and it's gonna be quick. And I think that because of how quick it feels, you may feel unprepared. You may feel like I'm feeling this imposter syndrome coming through. But I feel like you're going to be reminded throughout the process that this is meant for you, and that if it wasn't meant for you, then you would have never received it. And so I think that's going to do wonders with this imposter syndrome as you walk onto this new path. It's completely unfamiliar, I'm feeling. And I think a lot of you guys have been craving that. I feel, yeah, death again. I feel like a lot of you guys have been craving that because there's been this lack of inspiration, lack of movement in your life. And I think that you've just wanted this complete upheaval in a way. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, you've wanted this complete upheaval, but I feel like there's this energy of you feeling like you're not prepared for it once it arrives. But Spirit's saying that you are prepared for it because, once again, this is part of your destiny. For a lot of you guys, I feel like this is some type of new role, new job, where you're kind of center stage in the limelight. This could very well be, you know, your own business, starting your own business. There's this radical transformation. This could be this change, like this change or this energy of leaving an old secure role behind that we're comfortable with and stepping into a new one. But I want to let you know there's actually movement. There's going to be movement. I feel like in the past, like up until this point, like you haven't felt like there's been any movement. You felt actually quite stagnant and unfulfilled. And I feel like there's movement coming for you over the next 3 months. And it feels very quick and rapid, very rapid, quick, miraculous growth. I feel like people 3 months from now are going to look back and say, wow, you're going to look back and say, wow, like I'm not that person anymore. I have changed so much. So much in my environment has changed. So much in my reality has changed. I feel like there is this huge transformation coming with your finances as well. Pillar of light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. And then priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? Exactly. Exactly. I'm getting this serious imposter syndrome and I feel like it's because whatever it is that you're doing, whatever it is that you're meant to do, whatever it is that's part of like your blueprint, part of your soul path, it feels quite intimidating because it's pretty big. Like it's a pretty big deal. You're a pretty big deal. Okay. Some of you guys may quite literally be channels or oracles, maybe doing spiritual work, starting your own business, and it's like a spiritual business. So many of you may do like something like similar to what I do. But either way, like it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. It can also just be that your purpose in general is just a big one. Okay, you're meant to have a big impact on those around you. And you're going to do pretty great big things, I want to let you know. But there's this energy of stepping up to the plate, stepping up to this role and not fearing it. What was I saying? Questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. Yeah. I feel like this is old versions of you, but this is also people, environments. But I feel like you're the one choosing to kind of walk away. And that's why with that Tower reverse, it's kind of like you're the one choosing to make these big shifts and changes. And it's funny because we have the card talking about it happening for you and not to you. And I feel like that's where this uncomfortability is coming through. Because there are radical shifts, right? But this is all part of your divine plan, I want to let you know. And this upheaval is happening so that there can be new foundations laid for you, basically. Ones that allow you to move forward and build the legacy that you're meant to have, that you're meant to leave. But there's this energy too of don't be so serious. Don't be so serious. Don't take it too seriously. Enjoy your life as well. I feel like for this pile, you take your mission and your soul purpose very seriously. Okay, your soul feels a lot of pressure to accomplish in this lifetime. And I feel like that can sometimes make you reject being human in some ways, or reject fun, reject, fun, right? Letting your hair down, playing. There's something here about celebrating your wins as you go along, celebrating these shifts and these milestones as they come up, celebrating your ability to change and transform, but also remembering that you are human and that you're here to have a human experience while also have this beautiful divine mission. I hope that resonated. I love you so much, and I will see you next time.